Today I want to talk a little bit about Tribulus and some of the benefits of Tribulus, which is a plant, like a spiky plant. Originally it came from like Vietnam, China, Spain, Mexico, Bulgaria. Traditional Chinese medicine, they've used it in their formulas for literally centuries. It's an overall strengthener, in my opinion, and from what's been reported over the centuries. It strengthens the body systemically, just every component of the body, down to the organs. So far, it sounds like all the organs are affected and benefit from it. In modern times, it's used, well, it was in ancient times too, but in modern times too, it continues to be sought out and used for libido, to increase libido. A lot of people have that issue these days due to lifestyle and various nutrient deficiencies, of course, and stressors and just being physically worn out. And so the libido suffers, and then the sexual performance also suffers due to a lack of nitric oxide in the body and circulation. It's really good for that too. So it increases libido and it also increases sexual performance. Bodybuilders love it for its energy, and it produces an energy, but it's not like a caffeine energy. It doesn't give you the buzz energy of caffeine that to me is sort of like a false promise, because caffeine gives you this energy. When it wears off, it brings you down below where you were before you started the caffeine. It's different with Tribulus. Tribulus, it will increase your energy in a more subtle way, obvious but subtle, but it doesn't betray you and later bring you down below where you started. It just strengthens. It doesn't drop you off like caffeine does, because it actually is strengthening your bodily systems, where caffeine is not strengthening anything. It's just simply a stimulant. Bodybuilders also love it because it does promote lean muscle. And the reason it does that is because, of course, nitric oxide and the energy it gives, it allows you to work out harder, exert yourself harder. It increases, in my opinion, the metabolism to where it increases bodily heat. You sweat more, which you want if you want to heat everything up, get the circulation going, burn off some fat, get rid of some toxins. It promotes those things. So hence it promotes a leaner, more muscular body. It promotes weight gain if you combine that with working out, but you're not going to gain fat. You'll probably lose fat, gain muscle is what will happen. So like I already said, it increases circulation, which is, geez, isn't that the key to life? I mean, it's been said that blockage is the root of all disease. Well, what's the opposite of blockage? Circulation. Again, we got to compare that pond water versus spring water. We want that spring water. We want circulation. We want to deliver nutrients, deliver clean things, and then remove toxins with the same flow of our blood. In increasing circulation, you benefit with everything that goes along with good circulation. And again, that's vitality in general, more energy, less toxic, less disease, less inflammation, and of course, which again, I said a lot of people use it for sexual things, libido and performance. That's just one of the side benefits of health and vitality. It's also great for your heart. It strengthens your heart muscle, and again, your heart is the engine of your vehicle. So, a strong heart, that's going to promote strong everything. Hence, weak heart, weak everything. It may sound weird, but for those who do drink and party, Tribulus is also magnificent for hangovers. And there's not many things that work for a hangover. Some vitamin C, B complex, and a bunch of Tribulus, you can almost eliminate your hangover within 20 minutes, believe it or not. Not that I'm saying, hey, go out and, chug a half a bottle of tequila, because obviously it's a big poisoning to the blood. But for those who occasionally do party, there's things you can do to help that out dramatically. Because Tribulus also does protect the liver, the kidneys. And again, the active component in the Tribulus, it's called saponins. And what we sell, it's a lot of the saponins you'll see anywhere from most common, maybe 10% to 45% saponins. Our Tribulus has 96% saponins. Saponins are the active components that create the effects. They are what boost the nitric oxide throughout your body. They are the kind of the miracle deliverance that deliver those effects, the positive effects on all the organs. I mean, it also reduces inflammation, I believe, on a systemic level, because it can reduce inflammation, again, vascularly, all your veins, your organs, just chronic inflammation, period. It helps reduce inflammation. So what a wonderful, wonderful way to get rid of inflammation without the negative side effects of other anti-inflammatories, like the ibuprofen or even stronger steroid medications. And it's nice because inflammation, it weakens us, it bogs us down, it steals our life. Where Tribulus is opposite. It gives us strength. It helps get rid of inflammation, replacing it with strength and vitality. So it's a builder and a giver, where those drugs obviously are not builders, they're takers. And again, they're part of the false promise. I promise you feel better, but it's false because it takes away more than it gives. And in long term, it leaves you stranded in pain, misery, inflammation, weakness, despair, on and on and on. We all know. Well, no, we don't all know, but some of us do. Eventually, more and more of us are going to know if we don't change our ways, though. It's interesting, it decreases cortisol, which ends up improving moods. It's great for depression. It just gives you an overall sense of well-being. So this is also fantastic for depression. Depression nowadays is really a big, big, big thing. Just for depression alone, I would think many people would want it. It's often sold as though it boosts testosterone. Well, it really don't boost testosterone for those who are already healthy, have a healthy level of testosterone. It still has the active components that the saponins I was talking about. Again, saponins, those active compounds, they have a testosterone independent mechanism of action on their own. They'll give you testosterone mimicking effects, like more energy, more vitality, more appetite, just health and vigor, more sexual libido and power and muscle building capabilities, which is always from when people think of testosterone, you think of those kinds of things. Well, the Tribulus will do that on its own without increasing your testosterone. Those active compounds, those saponins, they just have that effect in the body, and it's just another gift. It's a gift from nature without the consequence. It's an amazing gift from nature. There's a lot of things out there that claim a lot of things, and this is, again, from personal experience. The only reason I sell this is because I believe in it, and I believe in it because I've been using it now for quite some time. I don't sell anything I don't believe in or feel the results directly from. I don't sell things that I just think are good for people. I sell things that I know work from personal experience. Everybody I've ever given Tribulus to, and I have many people, to get feedback from them as well, it's the same consistent report. They instantly feel better. They feel more energy. They feel that better sense of well-being. They just feel that, when you're young, you feel more energy. You feel more sexually motivated. You feel just better, more fit, less lethargic, less inflammation, and all those things. That's what people feel when I give them some Tribulus. That's what everybody feels. The reports, the feedback in the reports from people is just 100% consistent. And again, that's why I'm selling this, is because I know what it's like to have fatigue and inflammation and just struggle to have that daily vitality. And this, I wish I would have found this 20 years ago, but thorough believer in it, and that's why I'm selling it. I want to mention one other thing that I forgot about, is it also reduces cholesterol levels, which again is just phenomenal. I mean, to think how many people are on drugs for cholesterol and they just struggle with that. This actually reduces your overall cholesterol level. As a result, it lowers blood pressure and your heart rate. Just think about that. I mean, this could replace so many drugs, especially in combination with just a couple other healthy things. It reduces blood sugar levels. Again, diabetes, a huge thing. It simply does dissolve kidney stones. People that worry about kidney stones, it's got the correct stuff to do that. Well, I already said inflammation, but obviously that's going to fall under like arthritis, pain, and again, depression. There's just so many benefits. There's not a ton out there that truly promotes energy without costing you. There's no price to pay with this other than the $13 we sell it for, which of course, no fillers. But other than that, there's no price. Physically, there's no price to pay. It only adds to your life. It does not subtract in any way.